Welcome to episode 386 of this playthrough, and today we're doing the off-season. I'm sleep deprived, as is required every time we do an off-season episode, and last time we beat the 90-72 Tampa Bay Rays in Game 7 of the World Series, even though it was technically only Game 4. It was Game 7 because I had a scum save. What a heck of a journey. Now, the AL, I went through the Player of the Month stuff. I think I actually went through that last episode. But yeah, it's actually round 2 of me doing this, because the first round, right as I got started, I was about 40 seconds in, and the game crashed, because this game hates me. And I just want to point out that I've never had this many crashes with the game ever before. And by the way, so Pablo Cordero somehow got the the World Series MVP as a DH, despite the fact that he only had 3 at-bats. He went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Don't understand how, don't ask me. Victor Mesa won the playoff MVP for the NL. The AL was Victor Severino. He's played a bit for a couple of teams. I mean, this was only his 3rd full season, beating out Alexander Canario, who's been around the block a few times before. I mean, this isn't his first rodeo. And Kenny Bynum, who's relatively young. And let me go to GM goals. As you can see, we're in year 3 of 3 of our contract. Final year of the contract. And I can't check out the coach contracts, which is what I wanted to do. But we have to re-sign our pitching coach and our hitting coach. And by the way, let me say before we begin, really glad I was smart enough to save immediately after winning the World Series. That way I didn't have to go through all that stuff again. Shoutouts to me. So yeah, contracts come to an end, but despite the fact that I think this is like our 18th year doing this, either 18th or 15th, we can still keep going. I assume that you can pretty much go indefinitely. So this is pretty nice. Now, we got an offer from Pittsburgh, who we've beaten several times in the playoffs, and be interesting to play as them. Tampa, who we just beat in the World Series, and the Yankees, who we just beat in the, and everyone's all like, league pennant or win the division series, because, you know, they don't even believe they can beat the Giants. So yeah, any of these teams would be interesting, but I'm sticking with San Fran. So yeah, hitting coach and pitching coach contracts have ended, and we have to do qualifying offers, and we have no retired players. But let's see, Francisco Mejia, 40 years old, retired. Yenzi Diaz, retired. Brent Honeywell Jr., 39 in this because it's the year 2036, retired. Jalen Davis, 40 in this, retired. Zach Birdie, retired. And all these guys are really young in real life. Johnny Perez, retired due to age. Henry Fernandez, torn ACL. I'm just looking at, like, age. Jonathan Diaz, 40 years old, retired. McNettert, 38, started in 2020, retired due to age. Luis Bundy, 41. Jake Anchia, started in 2021. Ramal Tapia, 42, started in 2016. Probably one of the oldest MLB players still around in this. Gone. Austin Dean, also 42, though he started in 2018. Scott Hurst is 40. 40. Cody Petit. Jansen Junk, though he played a few years. Sergio Alcantara, gone. Sean Peterson and Austin Warren. And then Patrick Weigel, gonzo. You got Chance Adams, gone. Jorge Alfaro is 42 as well from 2016, gone. Austin Allen's 41, he's gonzo. Gone. Yancy Almont, gone. Lincoln Barreto, bye-bye. From 2017, Kenny Bellamy. Kavian Biggio, the young guy who started in 2019, he's gonzo. And by the way, when I mean gone, I mean retired. Bobby Bradley's gone. Zach Brown's gone. Javier Baez, 43, started in 2014. He's gone, probably the oldest free agent. Or not the oldest free agent. Yeah, probably actually, though. Guy who played the earliest, 2014. Diego Castillo. I mean, that's back in the Obama administration. We're a couple years out, at the very least, from the Obama administration in 2036. Matt Chapman's gone, so on and so forth. Zach Collins is also gone. Alright, so let's see. No into the hall, of course, because it's all bad. We have no exclusive free agent negotiations. Hitting coach Alex Cintron. I feel like I want to make a 6-year, $10 million offer. And pitching coach, I'm going to get ahead of the game this year. And I'm going to sign someone. That's the guy we had last year. I wouldn't actually mind re-signing him. Oh my god, the market is just absolutely garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna re-sign, at least make a 1-year offer again to Lorenzo Rubio. I've gotta, every single day, gotta make sure that these guys have the best offers from me. Where's Cintron? I went too far. Cintron likes my offer the best. Charles Stinson goes to the Cardinals in exchange for prospects to the Astros. Interesting. Whoops. Cintron still likes my offer the best. I'm actually going to up Lorenzo Rubio's offer to a 1-year 1.2. Sweeten the deal, see if he'll bite. Let's go, Alex Cintron's back. So now it's just pitching coach, and I have to get Lorenzo Rubio. So let me quickly make a save. So yeah, Cintron's going to be back for 6 years. That's definitely going to be good for team morale, because the guy's been around forever. Or at least on this team for a very long time. Kendrick Levy, I'm going to have to either re-sign him or get someone new next year, and he's making a little bit more than he did previously. Gino Favre, he's only got 9 years left now, and James Beattie's only got 10 years left. Eloy Belliard's still got 5 years. Lorenzo Rubio, I'm still the only guy who's offering him anything. Alright, so now we have salary arbitration, and Irvin Walker, I'm going to have to offer him big boy bucks in ARB. I'm going to see if I can get away with offering 4.9. I'm probably going to have to pay Edaug-Ethanb a lot more than that. Offer ARB at 2.60. Then John Lovins, you had a better year than you did last year. Get that up to 1.2, please. So that's arbitration done. Let's save in case the game crashes. But yeah, I think that's pretty good for arbitration. Edaug-Ethanb is obviously going to be on the chopping block now. And I'm actually going to bring up Severino. And I'm going to trade him, by the way. And I'm going to bring up Arthur Fagan. Both these guys are going to be traded, by the way. And I now have an excess of players. So I'm going to have to figure out who I'm going to drop and who I'm going to keep. Steve Franco's actually going to have to drop down to AA. I'm going to keep Kang. Back to move Kang to AA. Sort, that's fine. Quiveda. I'm gonna do some creative age management with you and drop you down to 22. I'm gonna have to get rid of someone. Jim Hepburn, James Gonzalez, Brad Edwards, Chad Rogers. Got a contract, so I don't want to get rid of him. How many catchers do I have? I have enough that I can release Joe Durham. But I'm going to have to find another catcher. So that really doesn't help me at all. Jeffrey Jones. Gonna release. And then I'm gonna release Francisco Salinas. I have to release more. Ugh. Let's release. I don't really know who else to release. Paul Lombardo. I can't believe I'm still over. Ugh, this is really hard because I don't want to release any of these guys. These guys are all really good. Alright, back to the picking block. Scott Allrek. Like, those are the two guys who aren't any good. So let me actually make a trade with those two for a relief pitcher. Dan Amos works. Alright, so now I can go out and sign my catcher, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. Of course, this catcher has to be young and not asking for a ton of money. Probably an impossibility, so we'll find someone else through trading, I think. Actually, it's probably what I can trade Fagan for. Oh, hey, Soderstrom. He's only 32, but his career has taken a nosedive. Yeah, that's where I'm going to stop. So, I'll trade Fagan for a catcher. Gotta select a 40-man based on eligibility. Oh, I already have a 40-man. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the MLB roster, drop you to AAA, and then I'm going to go to Fagan, and I'm going to remove him from the 40-man. And let's start tendering contracts. And if Fagan gets claimed, I'm not going to be happy. Oh wait, what did I promise Severino? Withdraw that offer. One year, $400K for the bullpen. Alright, let's just keep on going down the line. Gotta admit, I gave up some prospects I didn't want to give up, like Jeffrey Jones. I did make some tough calls there, unfortunately. Arthur Fagan's going through his stuff. Alright, Ron Jordan, yes please. I want to keep him for as long as possible. Dickinson, Paul Lombardo's on release waivers. I'm sure people will claim some of these guys. Sammy Ruiz, I want back. Brian King, I want back. Hipburn, Schwer, Hammonds. Alright, let me quickly save and then check the pitching coach because I kind of need him. I'm not about to go with another second-rate pitching coach. Coach contracts. Yeah, I'm still the only guy who's offering him, or only team who's offering him anything. Jerry Malachy, 1 year, $25.5 million to go to the Royals. Felipe Guillen just got an 8-year, $248 million max deal to go to the Yankees. Brian Park, a 5-year, $58.5 million to go to the Mariners. All right. Let's see. Tender contracts. Looks like a good deal of people accepted. That's good to know. Now, I don't think I'm going to lose anyone in the Rule 5 draft, but I'm going to try to protect the top 50 prospect with that final spot. Like Andy Reeder is the one I'll probably protect. Oh, I need to go to coach contracts. Yep, Lorenzo Rubio. And then you've got the Marlins and Rays who are looking for pitching coaches. Pedro Pena, 3-year, $39.3 million deal to catch for the for Cleveland. Coach contracts. Jeffrey Jones is gone. Arthur Fagan went to Toronto. Damn. I was kind of hoping I could keep a hold of him. Alright, so I'm going to go to AAA and figure out who the highest top 50 prospect is, who I could lose to the 40, the Rule 5. Alright, it's O'Doul. So I lost Arthur Fagan. I was hoping I'd be able to keep him. So that means I'm going to have to trade Severino for the catcher then. Still the best and only offer. So yeah, it'll be kind of strange having the pitching coach back for another year, but there just really isn't a market for good pitching coaches. They're all gobbled up already. Right now, Delgado, 3-year, $50 million or $50.7 million to go to the Mariners. Once again, check coach contracts. I'm so tempted to just say screw it, but I know better. Roberto Lerma, 1 year, $13.3 to go to the Rockies. William Wong, 1 year, $3.5 to go to the Cubs. Lolo Sanchez, 1 year, $25.2 to play for the Yankees. O'Neal Cruz, 1 year, $31 to go to the Twins. Simon Muzziotti, 5 year, $69 million. Calvin Byrne, 1 year, $10.6. I thought I could risk it, and I could. Alright, now I gotta check hitting coaches again. Still the only person. Alright, so the Padres have offered him $1.8 million over 2 years. I should be fine. Well, actually, Kareem Prather's just a little bit worse. So I could go after Kareem Prather. I think I've already had Kareem Prather as well, by the way. Let me make a save. So I'm currently the highest offer for Lorenzo Rubio. 2 years. Bryce Denton, 1 year, $7.7 to play for Cleveland. Alright, I'm just simming a bit. Recklessly. See if San Diego comes out with a better offer, and let's see how pitching coaches have changed. Nope. No better offers. Wildred Patino, 2 year, $20 million to play for Kansas City. Let's go. Lorenzo Rubio's back. Jess Rivera goes to the Twins in exchange for Shelby Warden and Francisco Cruz, the pitcher, who's a prospect, to the Orioles. And the Royals acquired William Huff in exchange for Ray Willett and a prospect. So, oh yeah, and then Josh Young signs for a 1 year, $9.6 million deal with the Padres. Padres clearly looking for a repeat. So it looks like the Orioles are going into fire sale mode now that they've lost O'Neal Cruz. Let me actually take a look at that. Are they rebuilding? Nope. Roster strategy normal. Samuel Torres, a 1 year, $26.2 million with Washington. Denny Blocker goes to the Brewers from the Pirates in the final year of his contract for prospects. Pirates, that's an interesting trade. Jeremy Pena, 1 year, $14.8 million to go to Toronto. Alright, let's make another save. And then I want to see what free agency looks like briefly, and then go to see, so I can call someone up. Let's call up, actually, you know, let's wait to do that call up. Looks like this has pretty much sorted itself out. Problems I was having here. I'll wait to do all this stuff. Arbitration obviously is done. Lucan Baker's a free agent. Oh, Scum offers for Daryl Mathis. Lucan Baker's actually got some decent offers after playing in Detroit. Terran Vavra, Logan Davidson, and no offers for any of these guys. Christian Robinson, if I were him, I would take whatever offer I could get, personally. Let's go to the draft and see if I lose anybody. I was at 25 and 24. I lost Hank Allegri to the Braves. Are you kidding me? Flip. So I lost Hank Allegri. I really hope that was the only person I lost. Nope, I lost Andy Reeder as well. So you know what I'm going to do? So I lose Andy Reeder. I have to make that trade to the Twins, don't I? I'm really mad about losing Andy Reeder. Search Reeder. Because it's going to cost me a lot to get him back. The first person I'm going to trade is Charlie Liss. Second person's going to be Kevin Dubois. Or will it? I smell severe overpaying demands. Alright, Douglas Bailey gets some interest. Let's finish it with Hayden Dickinson. Let's go. So I get Andy Reeder back. Let's see if I can get from Atlanta, get Hank Allegri back if I want him back. Yeah, I think I do. Nah, I don't. I'm gonna let Hank Allegri walk. But I did want Andy Reeder back. This does, however, mean that Aldo Garcia is going to be... No. I think I'm gonna remove Joe Holder from the 40-man. Not DFA, removed from the 40-man. Alright, I think that worked. Got him through alright. Alright, let's save. Not very happy about what I had to give up to get Andy Reeder back, but that's fine. White Sox want a trade offer. Jimmy Dell for Richard Franks. No. I gave up a heck of a lot. Let's go right up into Castro's. Got siding with me, that's fine. Siding with Lovins. Cortez, that's fine as well. Alright, let's take a look at free agency real fast. So it's Andrew Bechtold, who I feel bad for him. Tejada. Alright, so this is the top tier there. Don't care. Contract scouts. Who's retired? Casey Vickers. Well, he's been replaced by Wayne Mulders. Efficiency Discovery Pitchers. It's a bit more well balanced, but I think I'm going to go with Brandon Bentler. Second, I was afraid I'd fired the wrong guy. Alright, so I lost Hank Allegri. I'm also curious to see what Charlie List is doing in Toronto. Look, Toronto took everything they could off of me. Got Charlie List. And then over in Atlanta. Oh yeah, and by the way, I believe if they take Allegri off their 40-man, I get him back. So I'll be looking forward to that. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the MLB roster and start sending people down. Doing it early. Wait, but Andy Reeder's literally from me. If they send him back to Toronto, that's just bullcrap. Actually, I want to bring Severino back up because I want to shop him. Okay. I'm not exactly happy with what's going on with some of these. See what happens. Alright, did I get Andy Reeder back or did he go? Oh. I swear, if I lost Andy Reeder to Toronto, I'm gonna call fraud. Alright, that should be enough for me to have gotten Andy Reeder back. Unless Reeder was never actually mine. That's weird that he gets released. Like, what the heck? Game's broken. Alright, let's go to the MLB roster and let's once again try to send down Olivier Crespo. And get screwed over in the process. So I have to keep up Crespo, which means that... Oh, great. Whole Andy Reeder thing I'm going to have to do over again. It's fine. Let's try all this over again. Ryan Chen. I'm going to trade Severino for a catcher. Yeah, I don't want to lose Crespo. If need be, I'll trade Reichelbin. He's going to be the guy on the chopping block. Alright, now I just go to free agency. Resign Andy Reeder because this game is dumb. Alright, and then go to the MLB, or go to trades. Make a trade using Reichelbin to Castro. Exchange, I want a top tier catcher. Or at least a top 50 prospect. So any top 50 catchers? None. Let's see, how about Juan Alonso? Yeah, let's do Juan Alonso. That's gonna be the guy I try to get. Alright, flat out didn't work. Then Kevin Dubois didn't do anything. Alright, let's see. Felipe Flores. Jim Hibbern's got a bigger contract. So I'm going to trade Jim Hibburn. Got a top 50 prospect off that. Let's just go to closing pitchers and let's turn Terrence Wood into a reliever. Alright, now I go to trades and I'm going to find... Actually, let's go to player search. Max age of 24, has to be a catcher. Overall minimum of 70. David Gore. Actually, I'd prefer not to do, let's do max potential of 81 and minimum of 70. Let's not trade with the Diamondbacks if I can avoid it. If not, if I have to trade Severino to them, I will, but Mac Greer, Lehigh Valley. Charlotte. Okay, so there's a little bit coming back my way, so I'm going to throw Kevin Dubois in, and in exchange, I want this guy, Vinny Manuel. Thank you. So I lose Kevin Dubois, but that's fine. Once again, I have to go here, Luis Castillo. You are now a reliever. Enjoy. Okay, so now I'm at 26 because I had to trade Reichelman. So I'm going to be up an extra pitcher this year, which is unfortunate. And I really would have liked to have avoided that problem. I'm going to promote Franks. Let's see, how many do I have up? 10. So let's move to AA. Move to AA. Move Hammonds to AA. Dave Gonzalez to AA. Brad Edwards. Move Brad Edwards to AA. Alright, now let's take a look at the top prospects. Bit of a change with that. Obviously, I'm losing Olivier Crespo to the majors, so I now have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I only have 16 top 50 prospects. That's a shame. Alright, but I have to make contract extensions. I'm not going to make one to Alejandro Pena or Irvin Walker or Victor... Actually, if I'm going to make one to Victor Mesa, it's going to be a 1-year, 18 mil. I do feel that's a fair extension. No thank you, Todd Reyes. No. Levins, no. Rob Gonzalez, I'm going to make you a super deal if I can. I'm going to wait on that, actually, because you want to max out, and I don't want to give you a max out. Gustavo Quintana. Rotation at 2 mil. I'm actually going to do depth and then put you in the bullpen. Pablo Cordero, 1 year. Depth at $1 million. Sebastian Cortez, you still got arbitration. Arbitration. Let's make a 1 year, 14.6 million, 15 then. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait on Pena. So I re-signed Pablo Cordero, Victor Mesa, and Gustavo Quintana. Now let me go to the pitching rotation. So yeah, that looks fine. Now it's just the lineup that's going to be hard. So I have outfielder 1, outfielder 2, and outfielder 3, and then pair of infielders / catchers. Kind of a shame that Crespo is stretching me in the way that he is, but it's fine. And I'll fix lineups before opening day. So first thing I need to do is scouting. You, sir, are better off scouting this guy. You are going to scout... actually, you scout Devin Jones. Bentler. You, Skinner, scout Cozart. And Robert Meadows. Start looking for catchers. They're the most important pieces. Anybody I actually want? No. Couldn't care less about any of them. 40-year-old. Wow. Alright, let's save. So yeah, this year's going to be pretty strained from a batting standpoint, but should be interesting to see what happens. Now, right-handed pitcher, 82, 59, 82, 62, 83, 54. Casey Martin batting 8th, 86. Should look like this. Jorge Spanos batting last. I hate it when this thing screws up my careful. Alright, so I have pretty good coverage against righties thanks to the ups from last season. And then I've obviously got Gabriel Santiago as a killer on the bench. 93, 97, that's better. 93. Oh yeah, you should be 4. 95 for Marco Luciano. $98, you should be leading off. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let me quickly check Lucius Fox out. Or at least his potential. I figured his max potential was stunted. And then if I go to you, sir, and up you to 99, and drop your age by 1, you should perform much better this year. Now this team in some areas like Luis Feliz, or some players like Luis Feliz, Jared Kelenic, Andres Pena, and Victor Mesa, those players are only going to drop. However, some players like Irvin Walker, Bill Levitt, Jorge Spanos, Francisco Cruz, Todd Reyes, Fernando Sandoval, these guys are only going to rise. And let me see, Bobby Kelsey's potential is 89. Okay. Pablo Cordero, what's your potential? 89. Alright, and that's the point where I call it quits. A couple of 82s and a couple of 80s, unfortunately, but that can't be helped. Oh, Dan Amos, what the heck? You should be down there. Let me figure this out. Alright, so Juan Alonso, go here. The rest of them. Steve Zager is going to be the number 2. Antonio Duel. Let's try Dominic Cedeno. Actually, no, let's have Gary McDowell first. Nick Gallagher. Oh, wait, no, that's why. Kensuke Kaneko. Okay, I need to send down Gallagher. I have too many starters up. I have a lot of starters. Pitching rotation looks fine. Tim Moreland and those two. Ray Minor, Jarrett Lindstrom. Gallagher over Lindstrom. Omar Perez, Pablo Valencia. Benny Luis. Connie Woodall, Freddie Hammonds, and Jason Eves. Alright, so double A, let's bring up, how many pitchers do I have? I have 11. Let's bring up Robert Loesch back up to triple A. And I think Steve Franco's a good triple A vet. Send Brad Amos down to Class A. And promote Spence in his place, because I think Spence is a better fit. Alright, so I've organized my MLB stuff. Pitching rotation has been organized. Just fine for now. Alright, let's go to AAA. That's organized well. Double A, Ray Minor, Gallagher, Lindstrom, German, Whaley, Neves, Hammonds, Woodall, and then you got Flores and Fabregas. Yep, that looks fine. On to lineups. Now, I couldn't care less about the DH stuff, but I do care about this. 79, 69. Brian Vina. Can play second and short. Let's have Vina over Holder. Yeah, that's fine. 50, 67, 61, 64, 76. All it is 69. Alright, that's fine. And then lefties, 82, 77, 72, 65, once again. 55, 62. Alright. One is... I actually think Alessio's better there than there. Now, we'll keep it like that. That's fine. It's AAA lineup. AA lineups are going to have to be completely overhauled. Let's just throw people wherever. Brian King can play second. That's the DH. Let's just have Spence there, and then let's have Cecil Polino. It's third base. Vinny Manuel can't play third. Ron Jordan can. Alright, so, first of all, what am I missing? Missing, can Cecil Polino play at all? Nope. I'm missing second, first base, and I think Parra is going to play first. That's second base. Let's have Kang play second. Third base, let's have Ron Jordan play third base. So Para will play there. Ron Jordan, and then Brian King. Alright, and then let's set these up. So 63 and 51. 73, I think that's going to have the highest power number. That's 67, which is better than 51. And better than that. 59 and 50. So yeah, best power numbers there. 4, 49, and 40, that's fine. Then here, 49, 57, 49, 73, Para. 57, alright, so 57, anybody better than 57? 57 and 62. So hold 62, 51, 55. 68 actually is better than 51. So Polino, and then who's got the better contact? Alright, I think those are the lineups. Let's make the final save, and I'll see you guys on opening day. Till then. Oh yeah, I've got to like review sponsorships. That's fine. I only think I have 4, so yeah. Set my trade block. I don't really know who's going to be on the trade block. Actually, I do not know at all. Let's just put Dave Spence on there. And that's about it. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this sleep-deprived video. Until next time.